Sydd mwyn drwy yng ngwallt ar dyn arall Caerdyni.
Allan will kick off for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they march 91 yards, 11 plays to put it in. You just saw Terry Bradshaw throw his first touchdown pass ever. Kick is deep into the end zone. Dwayne Miller, number 35, will not return it. The New York $300,000 Dow Jones Open. Number 14 for the Pittsburgh Steelers will be kicking off. That is Allan Watson. And deep to receive for the New York Giants will be Dwayne Miller and Dick Houston. And it's Dwayne Miller a yard deep in the end zone. And he is down at the 27.
Loved Denver. The fans, I think the fans really took me to their heart. You know, they really made me very welcome in Denver, and I was very thankful for that. Because when you have good and bad games, the fans don't care really. They didn't care with me anyway. They really didn't boo me. You know, they really encouraged me to go. So I was very fortunate.
Howfield was indeed fortunate. He played pro soccer for 17 years in England before joining the NFL as a 34-year-old rookie. After 3 years with the Broncos, he had a couple of seasons with Broadway Joe Namath and the Jets.
Two fine football teams, explosive. This is the New York Jets, and this is Bobby Howfield. Bobby Howfield getting set to kick off. The Jets, as we mentioned at the top of the show, a passing team. The Green Bay Packers, a running team. Those reasons, the personnel. On your right is Ike Thomas, number 37. He has been deadly returning kickoffs during preseason, averaging over 37 yards. On your left, Don Highsmith. You might recall Don Highsmith with Oakland last year. We're about to get underway in Milwaukee. There's Scott Hunter. Much pressure on this third-year man from the University of Alabama, as both quarterbacks are. Underway, Howfield with a low driving kick. And it'll move to the end zone. That's back. Green Bay will take over first and 10 on their own 20. Scott Hunter. The remarkable thing is that he had just been sacked right before that. He came back, called another pass, and both of his backs, who could be turned back to 28, but he is really fast. Bobby Howfield comes on now. He won the game last week on 6 field goals from New Orleans. And Outline Frank, those who remember the 27-23-68 AFL playoff game will remember doing exactly that. The kickoff. Howfield drills it into the end zone. And that's where it will be held.
Career long is 49. 41 yards away with the win. He drills it, and it is good. So John Smith hits from 41 yards out.
A third down and 8 for the completion. Down at the 6-yard line. They'll take the completion. It'll be 4th down. And have they brought out John Smith? Yes, they have. Howard lining up. I respectfully disagree with this decision. So do I. Well, again, already you begin to sense that New England is just going to try and not take any risk, any chance, using their superior personnel just to play it as close to the best as they can tonight because they need this game desperately. 23-yard attempt for John Smith, who's 22 and 28 on the year, leading the NFL in scoring. And Smith, that's his 111th point of the season. And New England on top. In the opening minutes of the second quarter, they lead 3-0. And we'll be coming back to the Orange Bowl. It is on the line, and I don't care what's on the line, Howard. You have got to say what we know in the booth.
Yes, we have to say it. Remember, this is just a football game, no matter who wins or loses. An unspeakable tragedy confirmed to us by ABC News in New York City. John Lennon, outside of his apartment building on the west side of New York City, the most famous perhaps of all of the Beatles, shot twice in back, rushed to Roosevelt Hospital, dead on arrival. Thought to go back to the game after that news flash, which in duty bound we have to take. Frank?
Indeed it is. Blocked. It has been blocked, and we will go to overtime.
The middle. Kavanaugh's the holder. Somebody breaks through. Looks like it's a low kick, though. The ball was real kick. It wasn't that much better. Watch Kavanaugh, though. Get up here. He's chasing this ball. There he goes, trying to get a hold of it.
Point after attempt coming up now by John Smith.
They haven't missed Russ Francis thus far, have they?
I don't think they have. Hasselbeck at 6'7", it's hard to miss him. Smith, who led the NFL in scoring a year ago, and he hit that one dead center. And the New England Patriots with 14:06.
Luckhurst's longest kick of the year is 48. It's up. It's good. Mick Luckhurst, a 52-yard field goal, has cut this Seahawk lead to only one. 13 in a row, going back to last year. Mick Luckhurst is there again.
Make it 14.
And Atlanta.
We find him first at the Falcons training camp. Well, this is my home away from home. As you can see, my equipment, I have my heat for when it gets cold out there and have my vitamins for when I get a cold. Around the locker room we have a lounge with a colour TV and the plants, etc. We have a sauna back here. We have a jacuzzi. We have our own weight room. Quite a setup, a little different from back home. We're here from about 9 to 4 each day, and we'll watch a lot of film. We'll do various things, but this is home right here. Each week, the game is taken and broken up into 3 reels of film. We have the offensive film, the defensive film, and special teams film. I'll take the special teams film and look for certain things, which I'll show you in a second. The defensive players and offensive players will take their film and look at that. Each week, say take a defensive player, he'll look at between 4 to 4.5 hours of film each day, 5 days a week. Every practice that we have is filmed every day. So as you can imagine, these guys get to see a whole lot of film.
For his final warm-up.
My holder and sender, who's as important, need a good snap. And that's Eric Sanders, and they'll come out and we'll kick for about 15-20 minutes. And that's the main time for physically getting prepared. You get your timing down. If you're hooking them slightly, you adjust that, but hopefully everything's going nice by that time. I've made 7 tackles so far this year. I was, for about the first 4 games, I was the leading tackler on the kickoff team.
And set to kick off for the Atlanta Falcons, Mick Luckhurst. It's a cool night in Atlanta. The umbrellas are here, but right now there's just a slight mist that's falling. Atlanta 4-6. With a loss to New Orleans a week ago, the Rams are 6-4. We are underway. Ellard is deep, and he will stay in the end zone. Coming to the end zone, they had to get to Bartkowski quickly, but we talked already about Bartkowski. Really, he is not that kind of a mobile quarterback that he can move around. He's had multiple knee problems, even though he has been a consistent starter since '79. Mick Luckhurst, a 31-yard attempt. Morosky, the backup quarterback, will put it down. And Luckhurst left puts it to the uprights, and a drive that looked like it was going to end up in the end zone is forced to settle for 3.
on the toss, elect to receive. Rhys Lloyd from England has come in. John Casey has done all of the place kicking and the kicking off for years, but they brought in Lloyd, and he's been great. Allan Bradshaw to run it back. Lloyd with 24 kick touchbacks this season. Number 1 seed in the NFC at stake from the 5-yard line. It's Bradshaw. Up past the 20. Allan Bradshaw brings it back out to the 25-yard line. Let's take a look at the Giants starter.
Now the Rams, who made it to the playoffs in the 4 years with Dickerson's running, but that drive really culminated by Dickerson, but it was the throwing of Everett to both Ellard and House that set up the score.
And there's no question, if they can get the passing game going, they'll take the heat off of Dickerson and also make him even more effective.
Wait, there's Paul Thorburn, signed by the Rams for this game. He's a Welsh national rugby player, a fullback. It's a throw for him. Thorburn to kick off. It's a little shy to the 22. Taken there by Jim Ryan. Ryan, the linebacker, out to the 32-yard line. Well, Thorburn is not going to make the $1 million contract on boots like that.
He certainly was excited. I was out at the Ram practice when he was signing his contract, and he was a very nervous young man as he was inking the bottom line of that touchdown.
Of course, I just saw Norv Turner as he came up to the coach's booth, and I said, nice first half. He said, are you kidding me? He said, we didn't even shift on the first play, and we were offside. So he's not real tickled.
Hart kicking it deep, and the rookie Sam Simmons out of Northwestern was rudely to impress somebody in this camp. The chances are that he is not going to beat out Martin Gramatica. And he is wide right.
Rodgers drifting back. Will simply give this one up. In a very similar starting field position.
Giants send out Jamie Gillan. He has attempted one field goal. That was with Cleveland back in 2020 at the Jets. Missed a 50-yarder. The punter, Gillan, from 40 yards out. Gillan's kick is good. They call him the Scottish Hammer.